Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. So for most of you all that follow me know that I am the hostess with the mostest. I do the most on every occasion, it's safe to say. So whether it's a quick little girls' night or whether it's my baby shower or a baby shower I'm planning or having a dinner party or having an outdoor barbecue, I really love taking the time to really entertain. It's gotten so bad to the point where my friends are like, what am I coming over to your house for? And I have to like submit a disclaimer if it's just like pizza and we are chilling at the pool. No need to like get dressed. I mean, like you need to have clothes on, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, they always check in with me to see if I'm doing the most today. Like on the scale from 1 to 10, how Charlie are you going to be? Anywho, so what I get a lot of questions about is basically, how do I throw together all of these things? I really don't put a lot of effort. I mean, I put effort into it, but it's such kind of a normal portion of my personality to like over host and over entertain that I really love it. So I get a lot of questions that everyone wants to know, like, how do I like throw something together? And so like, I wanted to share with you all some of my tips and tricks on how to host an easy breezy dinner party. Now, you know me, you know how it's gonna be. We need a cocktail and your friends are gonna need a cocktail. And most people need a drink when they come over to your house. So part of the number one things that you have to sort out is, what is everybody drinking? Today I'm going to make my new quarantine favorite, which is a lemon drop, like martini kind of, but I think it's like a limoncello martini is what I'm gonna call it. So first off, you're gonna need your cocktail shaker and some ice. So I know that these glasses are not typically used for martinis, but they're just so cute. These are fun. Honestly, I can't remember where I got them. I think I got them from TJ Maxx and I looked up. Anytime you find a good glass find, I bought these years ago, and anytime you find them, here's the trick. Get like 10 or 12. Because I got these back whenever I was like a bachelorette, and now I have them at home and it's perfect. So good rule of thumb. Never get like 4 glasses. That's a waste of your time because eventually you're gonna be in a house. Even if you're like in an apartment now, just get like maybe 8 of the glasses. So that way you'll have enough just in case you're having a party. Okay, now that may have been heavy on my vodka. I like Grey Goose. I think Grey Goose is smooth. I also like Ciroc. But Grey Goose has started, like, I don't know if I resurrected it to be my fave again. Also, limoncello. So I talked about this in one of my previous videos. Obviously, quarantine has done a good job for the limoncello. So for the limoncello, I really like this. It really kind of adds a little lemon liqueur, but it still kind of has a little, you know, kick to it, which I think is essential in these trying times we're in. And then what I also like to add in is some lemon juice. So I have this lemon juice. I use it for cooking. It's great for drinks. And then you take that lemon juice and splash it in there. Put all 3 of those in your cocktail shaker. So we had vodka, the limoncello, and then the lemon juice. Shake it up with some ice so that way it gets like instantly cold. And then we're ready. Okay. Oh my God, so good. So good. Keep this recipe in your arsenal. That is a good one. So the perfect touch for any get together, I think, is fresh flowers. So sometimes you have time enough in advance to know, like, hey, I have people coming over on such and such date, and you can order like the most special arrangement. But if you're anything like me and my husband, and we just like decide like, all right, shit, everybody's coming over tomorrow. So I still like to make it look like it was something that was thought out. Also, you know, girls, look, let's be real here for a second. There are certain elements of femininity that I think is super attractive, and I think men think it's attractive too. So girl, just like go to Central Market, grab you some fresh flowers, put together a little arrangement, and you know, put it out there on your island or by your dinner party. It will be so unexpected, and then, you know, it looks fly, it looks chic, and we as women, you know, I'm not into like complete gender roles, but there are so many things about, you know, our feminine touches that really add flavor. Like, there's just certain things that you can do that just add a bit of femininity to something, and I think that men and women both appreciate those things. So I'm gonna do my quick floral arrangements now. Sometimes I'm more ambitious. Sometimes I decide like, all right, we're gonna be done with this in about 5 minutes. I picked up this really beautiful bouquet, and I have so many vases that I've acquired over the years that I just kind of keep them on deck. This beautiful arrangement, I think it was like, 30 bucks, very cheap considering like how much arrangements are these days. But what's neat about this bouquet is that it already has the roses, the hydrangeas, some accent florals. So that way I didn't really have to do too much to it. And then I think this is eucalyptus. Whoever really knows what it is, I really didn't read when I got it. I just like the way it looks. I like green florals that also still add a little character. We can add in a little bit of this flower for some extra oomph. So like first off, like place it like around. And I like to kind of like stick them in the middle, as you can see. So I think that this is really perfect. So now whenever you're measuring it, you really need to measure it against your vase. So like I have my vase here, right? And this is way too tall because I want my flowers to kind of set into the vase. So you see about how far you are from there, from like the base of your flowers, and about that's how much you want to cut. So like that's about here for these flowers. You can try with scissors, but let me tell you, girl, your life would be a lot easier if you invest in some good old-fashioned flower cutters. We could always cut it down a little lower if you wanted, but honestly, I'm okay with those. And now you have a great little floral arrangement to add to your dinner party. There you go. So, not gonna lie, guys. So, sometimes your husband will tell you, we got friends coming over later on tonight, or hey, I have so-and-so in town, he's coming over with his wife, and you did not have time to prepare. I cannot tell you on how many hands this has happened to me, and I'm not gonna lie, I decided to be real. I know that I cook a lot. I know that I can cook, but there is nothing wrong with getting a good catering order and setting it up and Mrs. Doubtfire in this shit, okay? You need to Mrs. Doubtfire some things. Sometimes you order some to go, put it in your great pot and your serveware, and you make it look like you did something. Mix in a homemade dish with it, and nobody knows the difference. So there is wifey tip 101, okay? So I really fell in love in quarantine with Grace's. So I sometimes order a lot of food from Grace's if I'm having like a lot of family over. That way I don't really have to do a lot of the labor work, and I get like a really good, delicious meal. Sometimes I get their brunch menu, which is pretty tasty, or sometimes I get their dinner menu, which is also really good. What I like is that you can call them and in 20 minutes your food is ready. And I think that that's just realistic and convenient, and it works, you know? Sometimes you don't have time to prepare some big old Thanksgiving feast for everybody that comes over. This is real life. I got sweet potatoes, I got Brussels sprouts, and I got some roasted chicken. And I didn't tell you guys yet, but I got these new chafing dishes. They are Cuisinart, and I got them from Amazon, and they're amazing. Obviously prime, because who doesn't want to make Jeff Bezos richer? I guess I do. But these are really, really neat because, let me show you. It's so cool. Got a few of these, you know, depending on how large or how small my party is, this is something that I can use around the house without them being those big, bulky chafing dishes, and then also not those foil chafing dishes. So I really like presentation. Presentation is everything for me. Anybody who has ever worked for me knows that I am a stickler for like the way things look. That's probably my best gift, and maybe my curse too if you ask my husband, but I just really, really care about presentation. So these are really neat because it keeps your food warm. These are stainless steel, and this is the best part. You can cook with these on your stove, put them in the oven, and then you can plop them right on into the stand, and you can put like your tea light or your candle here, so that way you can keep it all warm, which I think is amazing. It's so good. I think these are super functional, super chic, and just necessary for your home. So Amazon, these are good buys. I am just going to put all of our food into here and like set it up, because realistically, girl, you do not have to be doing the most for everything, you know? You're already a mom, wife, you know, doing it all. Take some time for you. And Grace's, I'm telling y'all, they have like shrimp and grits and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm really a fan. Stanley and I both are pretty spontaneous. And so we can literally decide that we're having 20 people over at noon and everybody's coming over at 7. That's just the way it is. So I'm gonna start setting all this stuff up, and then I'm gonna show you guys a glimpse of everything after. I even got a good little salad from them, like a good little garden salad. So like this is super neat, tongs, and they're from Crate and Barrel, and they have a whole set that works really well with them. And then, you know, we have their ranch dressing. Make your life easier and really try to work smart and not hard all the time. Now, if you wanted to show the world your cooking skills and really throw down in the kitchen, do that. But if you don't have time, you don't have time. And there's nothing wrong with that either. I found the cutest gold spoons and forks. They're so neat. Let me show you the fork too. So like if you're having like a taco bar, or if you're having like something that requires condiments and things, and you don't want to use like your silver ones, like I got those from Crate and Barrel. So these also come in silver too, but I got these from Amazon. I'll link them in my Amazon shop. These are so cool. So I'm gonna use this one for the ranch dressing, and then like, I know, but look at how cute it has like the leaf sticking out. So that's so neat. And then voila, dinner is served. We're already done with all of our food. We have our ranch, we have our salad, we have Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes, macaroni and cheese, chicken. The only thing we're missing is fruit. I'm not doing desserts today because, quite frankly, I need to not be eating desserts. But you know, by tomorrow, I'll probably bake a pound cake, knowing me. Y'all know that. So I'm gonna do like a quick fruit charcuterie, and then we're done. I'm not really a big fan of cheese, and I know that everybody likes the cheese charcuterie boards. So I will get there whenever I have the guests that I know will eat it. But the fruit charcuterie has been a huge hit. I've been having it like all the time. So I do different combinations of fruit, and I put it on a cutting board spread. Kind of like you would do the cheese charcuterie that you've been seeing all over Instagram and Pinterest, but I do it with just fruit, and it's a hit, so try it out. I've got some strawberries and some blueberries and some grapes. And honestly, this takes no thought process whatsoever. So I already washed all of these, so they're all good to go. And I just like to spread them out, like so. And it just really helps to give everything that you have been setting up for your dinner party or for your luncheon or even for your outdoor party. It really just helps to add some color to your spread. I like to put the strawberries on this side, and then if you put the grapes here, it really helps to provide like a little boundary real quick. And voila, you're done. Now you have a beautiful fruit charcuterie spread. You can lay it all out really quickly. It's great whenever you're having just friends over. Even if you're doing like something quick, like if you're having a girls' night, just lay one of these out, have your wine or your champagne, and this is just such a beautiful, beautiful little tasty thing. It makes it look like you really did something, but you didn't really do too much. Also, if you wanted like a fruit dipping sauce, you can always get like the whipping cream and you can like place that on the side so that people can dip. I'm not really in a dipping mood because, you know, coronavirus, I'm not really interested in that. So y'all just need to grab your fruit and you need to go on to your next step, put it on your plate and don't come back. I'm not double dipping. You know what I mean? That's disgusting. So you have all of your food all laid out. Oh, these plates I really, really love. These are actually from Target. So I like them because they're a little bit more modern, a little bit more non-traditional. You can still fit a lot of food on it, but not too much food so that way people don't eat you out of house and home. Now that you've done all of that, you didn't really do any heavy lifting. I didn't have you cook up a whole meal, okay? So y'all need to thank me for that. You're done. We have everything all set up and you're ready for friends or family or whoever to come over. And it literally looks like you really did something, but you really didn't. So if you wanted my quick and easy ways on how to throw a little get together or a little dinner party, this is it. This is my #1 go-to. Thanks for watching.